Hello everyone, Renee here, and I am the CEO and founder of our amazing tribe, Soar-United. And I am here tonight because I want to show you exactly how to create a Google form to generate interest in your challenge groups, your free group, or the coaching opportunity to see if they would be a great fit in joining our tribe and family here. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. And let me see where I'm at. I think this is it. So let me mark those. Okay. So the way you are going to create a Google form is you want to start by, of course, going to Google. And the best way, I either go to my Google Drive, or you can just type in the search bar, which may be easier, Google Forms, and hit enter. So it'll just go to the Google search. And then right here it says that's about Google Forms. So I go to the next one and it is the actual forms. So I'm going to click on that and it takes me right to the forms I've created and the Google Forms area. So then I go to create a form and it has templates already available for you to use. So you can go ahead and click one of those. And you can change the image at the top by going to, I think it's these three dots. I'm wrong. Okay, so that's just previewing it. Don't want to do that. Okay, color palette. So if I wanted to make the background all pink, or I can hit this button that looks like a picture or a mountain, and it pulls up other options for me. So I can go to, see what we have. And you see you can upload your own photos. Some of them move. So you can go find the one that you would like to use. And there's the new template or the background for you. And then you just click on the title and you can call it Clean Eating Interest Form. And then you can add any type of description. Welcome. You are going to learn so much and have a blast in a positive community with other women looking to get healthy and feel great. Okay, so you can just put whatever you want in there. I'm not going to proof that at all. And then you can start with name, and it automatically usually will choose short answer when you type something like that in, but if it doesn't, you can click on, instead of multiple choice, short answer. Make it say required, and then you can hit the plus sign to add a question, or if you're using a template, there's already questions still there, so you can edit the ones that are already there. You can put phone number, and you know, really the sky is the limit with this. You can ask whatever you would like to know before you get them started. Email address, and see how it automatically added the short answer. And I want it to be required. And you can say beginning measurements completed, and remove yes, no, and that's it. That'll be required. Then you can also ask, do you already have a coach? At all, yes, no. And then instead of maybe, I would say, I don't understand the question. Make it required. Add another. What is your favorite type of workout? You can say dance, cardio, weight lifting, boot camps, yoga, martial arts, and then just add other, and then I'll delete the one there. So then other is an option, and I'll make that required. You can add another question. Do you have any previous injuries or limitations that I should know about? And automatically did paragraph, so that works. Then I hit another plus. What is your short-term health and fitness goals? And it automatically went to a long answer. And again, I want to make sure that it is required. And what is your long-term health and fitness goal? And like I said, you can ask what you want to know about them. And these are great to have as your pre-challenge worksheets, your About Me form for new coaches. That's what I use. And now this is for your new free challengers. What questions do you have for me as a coach? And make sure it's required. And you can come to your new question. What are you looking forward? Oops, I'm all over the place. What are you looking forward to getting out of the next 5 days in this private group with me? And then make that required. what is the best form of communication for you? And then it gives you some options here. So I wouldn't do snail mail anymore. I would change that to text message. And you can also hit add other, so they can choose something different. And comments and or questions. So you can leave that there so that if they want to add anything else to it, they are free to do so. So it's automatically saving this as I have been doing it. You can star it. I don't really know what that does. I guess it just makes it more important. And settings, you can hit collect email addresses. So they can receive their response, limit to one response. I don't want to require them to sign in because I found that that can make it confusing. So you want to make it where they don't have to sign in. Respondents can edit after submission. I would just not, I mean, you can or you can't. And I would not let them see the summary charts and text responses because you want to keep that private. I don't really think it's important to show a progress bar for them. Shuffle questions, no. Show link to submit another response, no. And then you can leave it as thank you for your response, or add to it. I look forward to getting to know you more soon. And then you don't want to make it a quiz. I don't think that's necessary for this. And then hit save. You can add videos, add images, add title descriptions, add sections, but it's not necessary. I just leave it like this. And then you can preview it if you'd like, or you can just hit send. And what I do is I just hit the link here, and then I shorten the link so it's smaller, and then I copy it, or hit copy. It copies it, and then I can go and paste it wherever I'd like, but it's always there. So if you want just to paste it somewhere, you can, and the link is there. So that is how you create a Google form, and as people respond, you will start getting their responses. So I'll go back really quickly before we finish up here and show you one of my my forms that I have done with responses. And what I can do is do the one that I just did for my clean eating interest form that was like that one. So this was my free clean eating response, interest form, and I've had 16 people respond to this since I posted it. And it gives you a summary of exactly of everybody together who's responded, all their names, their phone numbers, if they did their measurements or not. We're at 50-50. Do they have a coach? Two people have said they did, but the one of them, I know I'm their coach. Actually, both of them, I think I am. So then you have a list of exactly what all of them are into. So you know all of this in advance. And then they give you here all their different limitations that they may have, if any. Then you have their short-term goals, long-term goals, what questions they specifically have for me as their coach. So I can now go and reach out to them with actually something that they want to know from me. And then I also can talk about what they look forward to getting out of this group over the next 5 days. And now I know the best form of communication for them. Majority is through text message, and some of them did add another form of communication and put Facebook Messenger. So they created that on their own and said that that's how they would like me to reach out to them. And comments or questions, and they just added a little bit to it. So someone's already asking about the cost after the free group ends and thanking me and whatnot. So there you have it. That is how you create a Google form. It's totally free, and it gives you a lot of benefit and insight into who you're helping, and that way you can better help them and have all of the information right here in front of you to go out and change the world one person at a time, which is our mission and our movement here as coaches. So I hope you found benefit in this, and I hope you go out and create some Google Forms and have your challengers fill them out and just get to know people the best you can right off the bat, especially those free people where you're building relationships with them and letting them see you as a coach. So this is my first time actually utilizing the Google Forms for a free group, but I'm already seeing so much benefit in it, and I would love to hear your feedback in our team page. Have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, and I will chat with you later. Let me get back to the meeting so I can close out.